up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's Workshop, and welcome to issue number 48 of Build the Legendary Cyborg RoboCop from our wonderful friend down at Fanhome. Now, you want to grab this for yourself, build along with me. Head over to this link here. There's a clickable version in the description below, folks. And take out a subscription for this beautiful 1/3 scale Partwork. You will not be disappointed, folks. So what have we got in this week's magazine? The history of RoboCop there. Identities, memories and family is the section there. Loads of information in the background of the film trilogy. Data file there for the final scene. This is what we've got today. This is section 3 of the pelvis. So you're going to need the pelvis and the leg, which I've got just over there from the previous issue. And you've got lumbar joint supports, lumbar joint friction blocks, etc. and all the screws. And this is all the assembly. Now take note of how these cups go, folks. It is crucial. You've got a cup within a cup. Make sure you put the 2 in there because these are a one-shot deal, these sections now. Because the articulation of the pelvis and the legs are dependent on getting this little bit right, folks, okay? Gives you all the concise instructions on how to put it together and where it's going to go on your RoboCop. And the area that we're working on is underneath these covers there, the hip joints and the central lumbar. So that's what we'll have at the end. You've then got this section here, 100 Years of Robos. You've got a teacher called Fable there, a little contraption there, teaching the little kids there. So it's a wonderful thing, really, isn't it, with the iPhones and the smartphones going in with apps on them. And it's endless, isn't it, the technology. Edible robots there. They're on about these going inside, and if you've got things like ulcers and that, these will find them and give you a localized injection and pass through your system, and off they go, you know. So interesting things that technology is promising. It makes you want to be around in years to come to see how far it goes. It's like these little nanites. Imagine that going around curing all the illnesses. But it's one of them. Would you want to live forever? You know, it's, yeah. So that's the magazine done for this issue. Let's quickly scoot back and we'll open up our parts, get it all laid out on the bench, and we'll start assembling this joint for you peeps. Right, folks, let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got this section here with the wings on, and we've got the 2 caps. So we've got the small going into the large cap like so, and then that's going to sit in that dish at the back, okay? And then we want to go in with the ball joint like so, and then we want to come around the outside of that with this cap, and then that was going to screw on like so, okay, and hold all of that lot in place. And then that will get joined with 4 AM screws, folks, okay? So we'll grab one and we'll put a bit of oil on it, and then we'll start putting this all together. So we'll get one in place. Well, actually, we'll probably get 2 in place, do the diagonals. And then we can start getting all the adjustments done on her. A little smidge of oil. And then we'll hold that in place. And we'll start putting the screws in for you. Just like so. I'll give it a couple of turns. And then I'll grab the next one. And we'll work our way round, and then we can come back and tighten these at our leisure. Just makes it easier to handle once you've got a couple of the screws in. It stops any of the internal cups from scooting out the side there. So just get them in situ. Very straightforward little episode, this one. I'll just spin that round and come around the other side there, pop that screw in that corner. And then grab that one, do the same. Little touch of oil just on there, all it needs. And that should leave us with that top one there. Like that. And now we can start tightening them down and getting a bit of pressure on them cups. I just want to orientate the spine just so that I know it's looking correct, which is that way round with the hole reasonably lined up like so. And then we can start doing my diagonals now. And do them so that they nip, because obviously you're going to have the weight of the torso bearing down on this. So the joint itself will move once you've got the weight of the rest of the model together. So don't worry too much about it being slightly stiff at this stage. And then we can just nip that round there. And then obviously we're going to add this to the pelvis, folks, okay? Get you a bit of him. Right. And then we're going to add that now to the pelvic joint that we built last time round, which is here. And we're fixing that with 2 FM screws on these posts, okay? So we'll just line that up like so. And that will sit in there like that, okay? Let's grab 2 of those. Like so. And you want to do this so that the little rebates there sit on top of them posts, okay? Round about there. And then rest that across your knuckle and screw that into the post, just like so, okay? We might as well home that one fully, like so. And then we can grab this one and do the same on it, just like that. Work our way in there. Nice resounding click as that then goes in. Perfect. And that gives us that lower lumbar joint in place there, folks, okay? So that's what you're going to have on your RoboCop, one of them. All right. So we'll leave that ready for the next issue. In the meantime, if you want to grab this for yourselves and build along with me, head over to this link here. There's a clickable version below in the description. Pop. And take out a subscription for this beautiful 1/3 scale RoboCop. Also, to help me out, if you can just click that little festa there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Helps me grow the channel. I'm immensely grateful. Whilst you're there, give the bell a ring. You'll get notified of future content. In the meantime, thanks for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.